Alright guys, what's up? I'm back with this week's Redneck Island review for 7/6/2013, and man, what an episode was this episode. You had guys forming alliances, girls forming alliances, and what happens is we go back to camp, and it's Bucket. It's basically the green team and the blue team, and they're like, if Travis goes home, we're having a party. There's gonna be beer, whiskey, everything, blah blah blah. So they once they find out Travis is gone, they party and all that. And then after that whole situation went down, the next morning they had a challenge. Well, they got Steve email, and then they had a challenge. And the challenge was you had to build a puzzle, and the secret message was Redneck Island. And this was some crazy challenge. What happened? What they did was you played for hamburgers and hot dogs, whiskey and beer, and then you played for they played whiskey for and fishing poles, and the camp or the rednecks walk away with the fishing poles and the whiskey and beer. And this was a true challenge for many guys. And next day we had a challenge where I think it was called, I can't remember, beer bong or what, I can't remember. But what you had to do was you had to sprint to the tires, and you had to remove 3 tires, and then you had to put the tires back on, grab the one you need to, and you had to climb up a hill with ropes. And then what you had to do was you had to grab your tube and go down like the slippy slide and swim, get your cooler, go like there was like a beer, inflatable beer. You had to go around the beer or the inflatable beer thing, go back, swim, put the tires back on, your 3 tires, then put yours back on, and then sprint, and then your time was recorded. Cody ended up winning this one as the fastest challenge, and Stacey ended up having the last challenge at 3:44, and at the end of it, Woodle was the last one to go, and Woodle got 3 minutes and 53 seconds. She leaves the island immediately. Steve said whoever has the slowest time leaves the island immediately, and whoever has the fastest time is safe on this island. And what happened was, this person and this person, it was all weird. And they ended up going back into individuals, which is kind of weird this early. But all of these guys were forming alliances, and you couldn't trust anybody really. You had the guys on one side, and ended up Bucket's alliance. Stacey was in it with Candy. Stacey kept going back and forth between Bucket and Candy's alliance, and ended up, it was her decision, and she ends up writing on a can. It came down to Brandon and Candy. Kept going back and forth, and ended up going home this week is Brandon from the green team. They're individuals. I might as well just add that one thing one more time. But he goes home, he was part of the green team. Green team is very emotional, and Brandon was like, y'all find out who your friends are, and you better remember that. And Bucket looks at Stacey and gives her the kind of the stink eye. And that was the end of this episode. Stacey is with Candy's alliance, which is kind of weird. There's an emotional elimination next week between Lindsay and D-Mart and Bucket, and Lindsay exchanged words, and they also hunt chicken. So this is my Redneck Island review for episode 6, season 3, for July 6, 2013. Guys, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and leave your comments down below what you thought of this week's episode, and I will see you all in the next video.